Hello everyone, so today I'm going to show you how I made this satin pillowcase. This is my first time making it. I made some mistakes, but I thought I'll still post it anyway because I think it looks good, but it's just a bit too big because I think I got the measurements wrong for my pillow, for my fabric. So my fabric measures 72 inches by 23 inches. Right, the I think 72 inches might have been a bit too long, but we'll discuss that later. So what I'm doing is folding the ends over like that by 1 inch. If you're making this, please use an iron. I'm using the clip to hold it, but just use iron to make it look nice and professional. So I'm just folding it in again to where the crease is. So just fold in the raw edges. I hope you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just folding it. So basically you're folding 1/2 inch in twice. So if you iron yours, there will be a crease. So you just fold your fabric in and again so the raw edges can meet the crease, and so you can have a nice finish. So you do that side and then the other end as well, and that's that. Both ends done. This is actually quite easy to make. Like I was saying, I made a mistake with the measurements. I think I made them quite a bit too big. Anyway, for the flap, we're doing 7 inches for the flap. You could do 5 inches, it's up to you, but I'm going for 7 inches for the flap. So I'm just folding the fabric over just to gauge where I want the flap to be, and that's 7 inches. I'm just using my clip to hold my fabric in place, but when you're making yours, just iron your flap down, because I've made this video quite in a rush before the children want my attention. So yeah, I've skipped the ironing part for this video. So what you're going to do, grab the other end and just place it over like so, wrong sides facing each other, like that, all the way to the top. As you can see, that's the flap. I just moved the camera closer so you can see what I'm doing, and that's the flap. I'm just using the clips just to hold the flap in place, and then fold, struggle, and then fold and just clip them together like that, just to hold it in place. Like I was saying, my fabric, I think it was too long, especially the 7-inch length. Next time I think I would take away about 8 inches and see how that work out. I'm still going to try it again. I actually thought I would make another one before I edit this video, but I haven't had time to make another video. I've been busy with work, and you know, if you don't know, I sell hair bonnets and things like that, so I've been busy with that. So yeah, I think play around with it or measure your pillow. I should have done that before guesstimating, but I think so. I'm just sewing wrong side facing each other. We're just going to sew across about 1/2 inch, seam allowance, like that first, and then I'll show you what we're doing next. Yeah, it's just, if you're going to make yours, just make sure it's not 72 inches. You could do about, let's say 64 inches, I think. Yeah, so it should be 23 by 64 inches if you're making yours. So I've done the first stitch, the first seam, which is, I'm just trimming off the raw edges because we're going to turn it inside out and sew it again. So make sure you don't cut where your seam is. Don't cut your seam. So yes, yeah, I'm still gonna make another video, but to be honest, you watching this video, you get the gist. You just need to adjust the measurement a bit so that this pillowcase will fit nicely. But I think 64 inches should do. 64 by 23, 22 to 23 inches should fit a standard pillow. Yeah, but I believe this is so easy to make. Anybody can make this. It's just to get the measurements right. So I'll just turn the fabric inside out. So now the right sides are facing each other. We've turned it to the wrong side. Also the flap, turn it to the wrong side. And we're just going to sew that again. So that covers all the raw edges. Yeah. What I'm doing, like I said, I haven't used my iron in this video for this tutorial because I was rushing the video. But I'm just, when you're ironing, just make sure you pull out, you made the seam, just make sure you pull it out and then iron it so it stays nice and flat. I'm just using a clip for mine. You don't need a clip once you iron it, and just sew across like that, and there you have it. It's that simple, guys. Just work on the measurements. I'm going to make another video to show you the perfect one, but for now, manage this one. But to be honest, it's just all the same concept, just the measurement was a bit off. I'm just trying my pillow. This pillowcase is for me, by the way. But oh yeah, check out my Instagram Akomo Studio to check out my pillow bonnet, which I'll be making a video on soon. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.